Hello everybody and welcome back to Tonga, where we are currently losing a small amount of money, but that is because we are rooting out corruption at the maximum possible speed right now, and we have a bunch of colonies that just went out. So we need to turn down our rooting out corruption a little bit because of our colonies that just went down. Ooh, but we get free colonists. I'm okay with this. And Europa is now self-sustaining. Would you look at that? Okay. We'll go ahead and make that into a state. And we will core that. And send a colonist down to Ewan. Fantastic. So far so good. Tondo looks like they're trying to colonize up over here. That could be annoying for us. But no Europeans over here just yet. And they're actually going to have a hard time getting over here. Ooh, look at that. We just got this wasteland colored. And we have enough splendor to buy an ability. Institutional spread? I mean, I don't think we have institutions coming in anywhere, but this will just be until the end of the age, so we may as well grab it. And we are going to get institutions coming in over here eventually. Let's look at institution map mode. Yeah. It's going to be a while. Spain is our best bet. Spain and Portugal. And Tirona? Of all places? They're Catholic. I have no idea who these are. Apparently this is all they hold. Bizarre. Okay, well, whatever. Let's continue. So we're making just enough for another colonist, and then we're going to need our boats over here relatively soon. So let's bring our boats over. Because we are diving for institutions right now. I'm okay with losing 50 dip power, honestly. That's not the end of the world. This is now self-sustaining. Let's go ahead and send a colonist over here. 144 days to get there. Make that into a core. Auto transport. And off we go. Pretty soon now, we'll be in a position where... Oh, can we not actually get any more exploration? We actually can't. Okay, we'll have to mothball this fleet for now. Those guys got in there. And come and anchor. Okay, this is the ones that are fine. We don't care about that. We can build a building. 0.15. 0.23. We're building that. Excellent. So our fourth colony is not currently up, which is why we have this large income amount. But as you can see, our corruption is declining pretty substantially. We're all the way down to 16% corruption at this point. Our inflation is going up, and that's something we're going to have to deal with. Do we want this consort? We would lose a lot of legitimacy, and we don't have much legitimacy. I don't think we can do that. Sorry, Queen. It's not an option. Okay, so realistically, we're unlikely to be attacked over here. Look at this, 115 a year, even with the tropical and no adjacent controlled malice. Isn't that insane? Like, our base is 125 a year. That is just nuts. How much is Europe getting? Like Portugal, for example. If we come down here, is this a colony? No. Here's a colony. 85 a year. They're not getting anywhere near as many. We're spreading faster, and we have 4 colonies going at a time. Ooh, and a government reform. Minimum autonomy in territories minus 10%. Or number of states. I think we go for number of states. There we go. And then separation of power. Tier 7. Like, our kingdom reforms are doing great. We can't upgrade to an empire yet. We don't have anywhere near the development we would need for that. But that's okay. What's this? Wait. I thought that colonist was... Oh, okay. He was just never moving. Well, that was a waste of time. I thought that that was the one that was going to Rapa Nui, but apparently not. We're protecting our trade. 0.15, 0.22. Fantastic. We're making a lot of money right now, realistically. I'm going to wait until this comes in and... Yeah, I mean, we can't quite crank it up, but we can be sitting comfortably right around 8.4 per month to rooting out corruption. Something like that. Of course, all of the corruption that we took in the early game hurts us substantially, right? But, and in fact, it hurts us more in the long term than just taking loans would have. But what we needed was money where we could control how much we were paying it off by. That's the reason why I leaned so heavily into corruption rather than into loans, because we would have been bankrupted by the loans. We'll grab Dip Tech. That's nice. Colonial range, may study technology. Sounds good to me. Okay, so this is going to be done soon enough. Madang. Nice. Up to 800. And then we'll just move straight into here next, and then bump this up to 6k for these ones that are around here. Yuan. Yep, we need to take care of that. Diplomatic faux pas. Don't really care. We don't really know anybody. Native assimilation in Yuan. I always love to see that. Okay. We take care of this, and then immediately come over here. And show province. I'm going to go ahead and recall this guy. Can he not be recalled until the siege is taken care of? I guess not. Okay. Well, he can... Oh, whoops. I always forget that they added that extra button there. Well, we can go ahead and go there. Core that. Fantastic. And of course, that means we can now bump up our rooting out corruption a little bit to around there or so comfortably. Okay, do we want to lose the prestige or foreign spy detection? We'll take the foreign spy detection reduction. What is next? Rapa Nui? No. Nope, this is next. We need to move our fleet. Actually, we don't. We can just walk here, can't we? Yeah, we can just walk here. It's fine. We're 940 currently. I'm going to leave it there, 950, 984. Let's go ahead and move. Going to withdraw this guy and move him in here. And they instantly attacked. But we're going to go deal with it. Just like that. And it's now self-sustaining. Fantastic. Go ahead and make that a state. We must be approaching our state limit. Of course, we did just get the +5 states, so that's good. And that's why I got the +5 states, because I was like, we must be reaching that soon. The state limit is not very high, after all. So Rapa Nui is next. And then from there, we're going to try to head to the Andes. Like, over here, Coquimbo, somewhere like that. And then we're just going to slowly expand over here until we have borders with Spanish La Plata. And then hopefully we'll just have a good relation with them. I don't want to fight them. I just want to steal institutions. That's all I want. Holy, this Admiral, 555. Wow. Good job, Portugal. You rolled that very well. Speaking of Portugal. No sign of Europe over here yet. If they chose not to come over here, I'm very okay with that. Okay. We're going to need to move this guy over to here. And off we go. They attacked in both locations. We'll just deal with one, then the other. There we go. We can also core Rapa Nui, and we absolutely will do that. Yes, we can colonize here. It's going to take forever. But we can totally do it. Spain is also up over here, but realistically, all we need is this toehold. I'm going to go ahead and send these ships back to Rapa Nui. And there we go. So the next thing that we need to head for, other than expanding as much as we can in South America, is we need to grab like all of this up here that we can. And I mean, well, we basically need to just grab everything that we can, right? That's what we really need to do here. But we've been making fantastic progress on that. Currently making a lot of money because we are not running our 4th colony for another 38 days. So I'm going to root out a little bit more corruption. Like, realistically, we're only going to be losing a ducat a month. And Ewan just became self-sustaining. So now we can do Wergaia and core Ewan. Excellent. And then, of course, Paradermi? That's an interesting name. I've never seen it in Europa before. I don't usually play in this region. But this is an interesting start, actually. I like this a lot. We'll see if I still like it once Europe starts getting all up in our grill, but Coquimbo? Really? Should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Meanwhile, Great Britain is just like, hang on, what is going on here? Oh boy. Okay. So pretty soon, we're going to be done with Australia, right? And then, once we're done with Australia, we just want to, like, grab this stuff up over here, maybe head towards Africa a little bit, if we can. But we want to prioritize grabbing this stuff, going up to Hawaii for sure. Like, the whole South Pacific is our domain. That is for sure. And we don't want Europe to have a piece of this. $783 in Wurundjeri. That's fine. That'll be done soon. Look at that. 130 a year. That is just nuts. And I love it. We're currently only losing half a ducat a month, and that's because we're fully rooting out corruption. I really don't care about Coquimbo. They're not going to win that. Like, seriously, as soon as Wurundjeri finishes up, we're going to be making a profit. Oh, okay, yeah. Do it. Bring in marriageable women. That'll help a lot. But yeah, we're basically making a profit right now. Okay, let's go to Admin Tech 8. Number of states +3. That's a big deal for us, actually. Wergaia is getting livestock. That's less of a big deal. But hey, that should be Wergaia half done. Nice, nice. When Jerry is basically done, I'm going to go ahead and recall the colonist and send the colonist right down here to Gunditch Mara. And Wurundjeri is self-sustaining. Fantastic. Colonial Peru is the sole domain of Spain, huh? Realistically, what is colonial Peru? Let's go into the geographical map mode and check the regions. Peru. Not Upper Peru. Peru. We are in Upper Peru, I think. Or is that La Plata? Geographical map mode. This is technically in La Plata. Okay, well, we don't care about the Pope anyway, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, we'll go ahead and make that a state, and we'll core that. Excellent. Leh is going to be the next place that we fill up. So we're going to want to bring this up to 6k. So we'll go ahead and recruit one more unit of infantry here. Then as soon as that is done and moved in... You moving in? Yes, you are. Leh is now self-sustaining. We'll go ahead and core it. And then we will come on in here. We're Gaia attacked, but that's fine. That's where our troops already were. Colonial Charter. Our colonial governor has written to us imploring us to secure further investors for the growth of our future overseas empire. There are certainly interested parties in the financial sector who would be interested, but given the high risk, they would be expecting to be granted some far-going privileges. They also expect the Crown to contribute with a substantial part of the needed funds. 100 support for colonialism in Wurundjeri. Oh! The institution. Yes, we will do that. Okay, so. Yes, we now have colonialism spreading in Australia. That's huge. Enormous, in fact. I'm super happy about that. Can we repay one of these loans? No, we cannot. How much are we paying in interest on them? 0.9. Okay. It was worth it. It was 100% worth it. We are going to have to cut down our rooting out corruption a little bit. But that's okay. We're down to 8 corruption already, so we're only 10 years away at this investment level of having it gone. And we can get Miltech 9. Fantastic. Which of course means we get better infantry. Then the question is, do we build a building with this money? 0.15, 0.16. We'll do it. But with our corruption almost paid off, we're going to be just rolling in money. So that's going to be great. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and bump up rooting out corruption to be basically even, because I really, really want to be done with this corruption. That would be super nice. And then we can start tackling our inflation once that's done. But for now, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, but we have made huge gains. Pretty soon, though, we're going to have to go down to speed 3. It's just inevitable. Until then, though, subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.